me to share something, and I thought I will share a small story. Do you like stories? Yes! How many of you like stories? If you like stories, you say me. Me. Very loud. Fantastic. I will share a very small story. Now, like all of you are in school, right? Learning will never end. Everybody will keep learning everywhere, right? So, two of my teachers used to share this story. One person used to say it very nicely. One person had a very nice style. So, I'm combining them both and I'm sharing this story about a village. You know what a village is, right? Okay. So, in a village you have? Who lives in a village? Villagers live in the village. Now, all of these villagers really respected one person in the village. Like all of you respect your teachers, right? You do? You should say yes. Huh? Yeah. So, they respected one very elderly person in the village who every day in the evening, you all will do assembly in the morning, every day in the evening, he will sit at one place in the village and all the villagers will come and he will talk. He will talk very wise words, very nice words, and all the villagers will listen to him and they will really enjoy. Right? Now, this was going on every single day. Now, in every group, always somebody will be there who will not like this. They will not like one person saying, they will say, all this will not work. There will be somebody who is very negative minded. Right? So even in that village, there was one negative-minded young man like this who said, this elderly, wise villager is a fake and I am going to prove. Okay. So what he said, he decided that the next day, when all the villagers are sitting, he decided to walk up to the wise old man with a bird in his hand. Right. And he decided, I will ask him, what is in my hand? Now, he knows that the wise man will say bird because he knows that he is wise, right? So, he will say bird. Then he will ask him, okay, do you think it is alive or do you think it is dead? And now, what was this young man's plan is if the wise man, if he says it is alive, he will say, I will crush it and I will prove it is dead. But if the wise man says it is dead, he will open his fist, let the bird fly away and prove it is alive. So whatever the old man says, he has a plan to prove that you are wrong. Some of us sometimes will say, no, how do I prove teachers wrong? Right? It never works. So with this plan in his mind, the young man walks up. Next day evening, villagers are sitting, wise man is sitting, breeze is flowing, right? Leaves and all are rustling, very nice atmosphere. And this young man will walk up with a fist. He will walk up right towards the old man and in front of all the villagers, he will ask in front of everybody, like in the assembly. Remember, in your friends and all, you will talk easily. Assembly, you have to come and give speech, you will feel like, speech, oh, full assembly, right? I mean, it's different when it is in front of everybody. In front of all the villagers, he will come with his fist. He will say, you think you are a wise man? Really? Yes? Tell me, what is in my hand? Tell me. Now the wise man will smile. By the way, two types of people will smile a lot. All wise men will smile, all fools will smile. You should keep smiling. Right? Better. So he will smile and he won't say anything. Okay? Now this young man, again he will ask him, if you are really wise, tell me, what is in my hand? Now the wise man will look at him, he will smile, he will look at all the villagers and smile. And he will say, a bird. Now the young man is, aha, now I got you. And he will ask him, so tell me, is the bird alive or is the bird dead? Again the wise man will smile, he won't say anything. Come on, tell me, is it alive or is it dead? And then the wise old man with a nice twinkle in his eye and a smile will look at the young man and tell him, it is whatever you wish it to be. Because it is in your hands. Why am I saying this? I mean, teachers can do a lot of teaching. They can ask you to do discipline. They can ask you to come in the assembly. But what you do with your lives is whatever you wish it to be ultimately. You have inspiration, you have motivation, you have the launch pad, you have You may have a lot of other people, and today is a YouTube era, digital era. You have access to every possible motivation and inspiration. But what you do with your life is in your hands. It is whatever you wish it to be. If you want, you can drop it and you can leave it, or you can crush it. But if you want, you can choose to open your palm. You can let your life fly and make it a masterpiece. And so I hope that each one of you will create your own masterpiece. I don't know what your masterpiece is, but you will create your own masterpiece in your life. Thank you so much, and thanks so much for the opportunity and the privilege to share. Thank you.